All right, the last one here that we want to work towards, so it is what we call ankle inversion. That's moving of the foot as it comes in actively. So the muscles that come along the inside of the arch, if you have flat feet or anything like that, usually this muscle here does not work very well. So we want to work on strengthening that inversion or that moving in of the foot to help give us good push off, good support as we're running. When we're doing this one, again, we're going to start with what we call that isometric exercise where we're pushing in. We want to, again, make sure that we're leading from the heel, really allowing all those muscles that support that to do most of the work. Don't let those toes kick in. So what we want to do, we'll take the ball, again, or a big rolled up towel, pillow of some kind. We're going to slide that in between the feet. And we're trying to keep those toes pointed down just a little bit, really squeezing that ball up and in, trying to lift that arch up. See if we can feel the muscle working in through there. We'll hold for about 10 seconds, do 10 times get a good fatigue of that muscle. If it's painful, if you're pushing too hard and it is painful, push less. We have the ability to modify this one according to what your body needs. So that is the first one there. The next one we're going to go towards is we're going to use a band of some kind if you have one. These are flat bands, they work. You can tie it onto something if you need to, or you can use a tube band and tie loose. So we are going to slide it around that foot. We will use the opposite foot to kind of give a little bit of some stabilizing there, so we have a good pulley to work from. We're going to relax those toes. This one, oftentimes I'll try and slide up a little higher if I can, just so those toes don't want to work quite as hard. We want to pull that foot in, again, keeping it down just a little bit, trying to really lead with that heel as we pull up. Feeling that pull up of that arch, pull up of that inner ankle, and nice and slow back. Do not let the band pull you back because you're kind of losing the ability of that muscle to strengthen in that point. Especially when we're running, walking, anything, that lowering part is where that muscle wants to work the best and usually does not. So we're lowering it out slowly, doing 3 sets of 10 to muscle fatigue. Okay, so the last one we want to do, we're going to be using our body weight. We'll lay on our side, we'll have this foot out. Again, usually just having it so the edge of it is kind of either mid-shin, even closer to the ankle, find an ability for it to be nice and stable. So we're going to lower that foot towards the floor, make sure we're parallel. So if we're turned too far down, we're not working it very well. Same thing too far up, you're working different muscles, you're losing what gravity can help you with here. So pointing that foot towards the floor and then really focusing on that heel as those toes stay pointed down just a little bit. Get that drawing up of that arch, allowing the muscle kind of in the back side towards the calf to work. Nice and slow down all the way, allowing those muscles to work. You can strap cuff weights to the foot if you have them. We do 3 sets of 10. Again, our intention makes a difference. So we want to make sure that our heel and our ankle are doing a lot of the work as we go through here.